Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Morgan with Good Food's My Mood, and today we are very excited to share another Thanksgiving recipe with you. Today I am going to teach you all how to make a vegan stuffing recipe. At my house, I veganize every single recipe you could think of for all of our holiday dinners and special events dinners. Both my parents have been vegan for a couple of years now, and it has really given me the opportunity to eat more vegetables and to learn how to cook different things that you normally wouldn't. You have to be creative in the kitchen. You have to think outside the box in order to figure out what works in place of ingredients that we're actually used to. So, I'm very excited to share this recipe with you. It's going to be very simple. It's very easy to veganize. So, let's get started. Before we get started, if you aren't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and turn on the notifications so you can see the next time that we post. We are going to be sharing a lot more Thanksgiving recipes with you before the holiday starts, and just a lot more stuff in general. So go ahead and turn the notifications on so you can see when we post. Okay, let's get started with this vegan stuffing recipe. I've never actually made a stuffing before. So not only is it vegan, it's my first time, so we'll have lots of fun together today. So the first thing we're gonna do for the stuffing is we're gonna take some bread and toast it. I suggest using a whole wheat bread or a sourdough because I think it's just very dense and yummy. I am using a whole wheat bread. I'm going to dice it into little squares and we're gonna toast it in the oven. You don't have to do this, it's just a step that's important if you don't want soggy bread in your stuffing. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I am going to preheat my oven to just 350. We just want it a little toasty. I'm going to chop my bread. If you could get a loaf, that would probably make things a little easier. But I don't like easy, you know. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit different. Okay, so we're gonna do little cubes. And then we're going to spread it out on the baking sheet with some olive oil in a minute. I'll see you guys when I'm done with this. Okay, all my bread is done. I'm going to do just a little drizzle of olive oil just to make it get a little crispy, not anything crazy. Now we're gonna just put this in the oven at 350 until it gets crispy. You don't want it to turn into crouton-like texture, but we want it to get browned a little bit and crispy so it doesn't get soggy. While that is in the oven, we're gonna get started on our veggies for the stuffing. I'm gonna chop up a whole onion, a red bell pepper, and a green bell pepper. You could use celery and carrots, whatever veggies you really like. I just have a picky eater. That is my boyfriend that will not eat celery and carrots, so I'm gonna do bell peppers instead. Okay, all my veggies are chopped up. I am going to cook the onion a lot first, and a pretty good generous amount of olive oil. We wanna kind of fry it. But onion takes a lot longer to cook, and we want all the flavors to come out, not to just throw it in there and cook it real fast. We want to really let all of the onion expel so it absorbs into all that good bread. All right, I'm also going to add 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to let that saute a couple more minutes before I add the veggies. I'm going to add my veggies now and let that cook a couple more minutes until they're all nice and softened. We're gonna keep on cooking our veggies until they're nice and softened. We're gonna salt the taste. Now I'm gonna transfer the bread into a mixing bowl. Not all of mine fits, so I'm gonna do 2 batches, but if you have a bigger mixing bowl, use that. And our veggies are almost done cooking. We are going to add some fresh herbs. We're gonna add some rosemary, thyme, and sage. lots of fresh herbs, add as much as you want. You could use the dried stuff, but you already know I feel like the fresh is way better and perfect for Thanksgiving. Oh, and it smells great. Okay, now that I have the bread here and I have the veggies done, I am going to add just like half the veggies into this since I don't have a big enough bowl, but just add all the veggies and mix it around. I honestly have too much bread in it still. I want to give it a good mix. Just a rough little mix. It really doesn't matter that much. Okay. And now we are going to add some vegetable broth. I'm using my homemade vegetable broth, so of course mine's probably going to be the best because I'm using the homemade stuff. Give it a mix. We're going to see. We don't want it to be super wet. I think that was enough. It smells so good. Now we're gonna add the half a mixture into here. Just an oven-safe dish is perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the rest with the rest of the bread. You could honestly probably just mix it in this baking dish. That probably would have been smarter. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing and I will show you guys when I'm done. Okay, my stuffing's ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna do just like a pretty light, just kidding, pretty heavy drizzle of olive oil just to make it crispy. I'm gonna put this in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees and it will be done. I used a cup and a half of vegetable broth, by the way, for the whole mixture. I'll see you guys when this is done in 30 minutes. Let's see. Very hot. It's so good. You can taste every single one of the fresh herbs, the veggies, the veggie broth. Ugh. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy my vegan stuffing recipe. If you aren't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe before this video is over. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna try this recipe. If you do, let me know how it turns out. I think it turned out just fantastic. It's gonna be perfect for Thanksgiving with all those fresh herbs. It's just delicious. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great week this upcoming week and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving with your family. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.